Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to King's Quest VI, Heir Today, Gone Tomorrow. Alright, now that we've rescued Casima's parents from the underworld, I'm sure she will absolutely love us. We go meet Casima, and she's like, God, Alexander, oh, my parents were such a drag. Why did you have to save them? Well, we've given everything that we can to Sing Sing, so, let's head back to town. Hey there, merchant, peddler, lamp peddler guy, whatever you are. Let's head into Ye Olde Pawn Shop.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Maybe you shouldn't just be throwing my name around like that. Hello?
Haven't I seen you somewhere before, sir?
No!
But I'm quite sure. Perhaps on some cliffs.
No!
Isle of the Beast?
No!
Dockside?
No! Leave me alone!
Not very friendly, is he?
Man, look at Alexander just harassing this poor guy. Man, that's terrible. You know what? Just for that, let's harass him some more.
Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
Very sneaky.
I can't go on anymore. Without Casima, I'd just rather not live.
Prince Alex, no!
He wasn't all that,
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
You know you could come over here and try and stop me. Did we tell him this beforehand?
No. More.
That bottle looked larger in his hand. See, now he moves, and quite quickly.
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
I'm sure he will. Wow, that old guy just danced a jig. Seconds later in the castle. Man, he moved faster than I can.
I told you not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody else.
Interesting right there.
Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news. Well, what is it? Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Casima. What?
That was quite the
Are you
titter.
positive? That young man has proven to be most devious. I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead.
And you can trust this guy, can't you?
If what you say is true,
Oh, it's
it
true.
shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding. Anything, Master. Oh, I do love weddings. Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself, as we discussed.
That's kind of suspicious. And, how convenient.
Alexander's heart
Now I know what the lamp
lurches to
looks
life
like.
in his chest.
That's the sound of Alexander's heart.
Prince Alex! But you were...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid.
You know, we could have given him a heart attack.
Of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever. And a bit too exciting for an old man.
You're really not that old. Really not that old. Anyway, let's see. What do we have from him that we can trade back? This.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please, choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Now that you've almost scared me
Alexander looks
shitless.
closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
Alright, let's grab this, the only thing that we haven't used yet.
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
Thank you.
You know, for a painter's brush, it's pretty big. I mean, this is like... Well, okay, it looks a little bit smaller now, but it seemed like the type of brush that you might use to paint a wall as opposed to paint a painting.
Alexander is carrying a clean but well-used painter's brush.
Of course, well-used usually means that the bristles are all frayed and everything like that. I'm sure it'll make for a wonderful painting. Hello! I actually do have an old lamp for you.
Old lamps for new.
Yes, I'm trying to give it to you.
Old lamps for new.
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
I haven't even rubbed it yet.
Ah, an old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too.
Oh, indeed.
Take your pick of my new lamps.
Where do you get new lamps from, anyway? Can I actually look at them? I can.
One of the lamp seller's lamps has an open oriental style and is made of decorated papered fabric. One of the lamps is made of blue-colored glass and has a tall, thin neck and a cork-like cap. One of the lamp seller's lamps looks quite similar to Alexander's hunter's lamp, but is shiny and new. Its spout is only decorative, unlike Alexander's lamp, and is plugged with brass. One of the lamp seller's lamps is long and narrow. It's open at either end like a lantern, and is made of flowered blue paper.
Can I save it? Oh, I can't save it right now. Lame.
One of the lamp seller's lamps is a small green metal lamp. The handles on either side of the lamp remind Alexander of a sugar bowl.
Sugar.
One of the lamp seller's lamps is squat and red with a corked top.
I think I've changed my mind. I'm going to keep my lamp for now.
As you wish, sir.
You're supposed to say that while you're rolling down a hill. Let's go ahead and take a temp save. I wonder if we can get one of the other ones. Or if it'll actually force us to get the specific one that we should be getting. Are you done saving yet? Thank you.
There's no reason to use that there.
Excuse me,
Well, we all change our minds, I suppose. Choose your lamp, son.
Oh, I didn't even realize that it would give me a different dialogue option. Well, we actually got a point for it.
A fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
And off he goes. So, yeah, you gotta better have hoped you got the right one. Oh, don't go rubbing one out right here.
Another dud.
The villagers bustle about their chores. They seem a busy, if somewhat subdued lot.
Looked around and then poured a chamber pot out. Alexander remembers having to do that himself. Huh. We did not actually get that other lamp. Interesting. Alright, well, let's get the right one then. If it's not even gonna put it in our inventory. And now we'll see what the what we missed.
Excuse me, peddler, but I've decided I'd like to trade in this old lamp after all.
Very old.
Okay. Let's go with this one.
A fine choice, my son. Here is
I
your
ain't your son.
new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
Now we wait for him to slowly waddle off the screen. Seriously, how does he make a living at this?
Drat, another dud.
And of course he goes and rubs one out again. Terrible. Well, there we go.
Alexander has obtained a new lamp made of blue-colored glass with a tall, thin neck and a cork-like cap.
It looks a lot more squat than it did before. Alright, well, I think we have everything we need out here. So there's a little something else that we want to do. Let me just double check to make sure that I've done everything else. I think so. Let me take a quick look at our spell book. Oh, weird. We had, like, the rare book there before. I wonder if that's like a bug in the game or something like that. I don't feel like figuring it out right now. Maybe I'll do that as a little bit of a bonus or something when I'm all done.
Alexander is carrying a book from the bookshop. Alexander is...
Helps if I click the right icon on it. Alright, magic paint spell. 1 cup swamp ooze, river Styx water, black horse feather. Add Styx water to swamp ooze in cup. Stir with horse feather. Apply to blank surface with artist's brush. Speak incantation over painting to materialize. Okay. Well, that's basically what we want to do, but let's make our way up to the castle before we use that. And Alexander just moonwalked down the hill. Hey, guard dogs. You guys will let me in, right? You don't mind if I do it this way, right?
We are under orders not to let you anywhere near the castle,
Aw.
Prince Alexander. Be gone.
Aww. Gotta go bark at me like that. That's just rude. Fine. I'll make my own way in. I'm glad they don't have any guards here on this side of the castle. I mean, you know, what with these windows up here that someone could theoretically climb up to get. How do I know that this is a black horse feather?
Alexander is carrying an unusually large black feather.
Seriously, how do I know?
The feather feels very stiff and coarse.
How do I know that it's a black horse feather?
Alexander dips the large black feather into the teacup and stirs the contents gently. To his amazement, the jet-black color of the feather slowly drains from end to tip into the teacup.
Huh.
The teacup mixture blackens and thickens to a paint-like consistency.
Ew.
Alexander carefully puts it away, discarding the drained feather.
Oh, but it's now pretty and white. Let's see. Do I need to apply the, yeah, I think I need to apply this now.
To paint something, Alexander must first choose a location where he wants to paint. The paint can then be used on that location.
Eh?
Feeling artistically inspired, Alexander decides to make use of the large blank castle wall. Ah, a doorway. Just what Alexander was thinking this wall needed.
Wile E. Coyote, eat your heart out. Let's go ahead and use the book.
Alexander opens the spell book.
Let's see. Let's go.
With trepidation, Alexander gathers his strength for the enchantment of the painted door.
What's strength?
Magic paint, black as ink. Bring to life what I think. Make it real what I draw, according to this. The spell worked. The door has magically solidified.
That's not exactly what I painted, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. That works for me. All right. Open sesame.
Eager to be inside the castle at last, Alexander opens the enchanted door.
What's the worst that could possibly
and
happen?
steps inside.
I'm sure no one will notice this, and you know, now that we've created a major vulnerability in the castle.
The magic paint door fades back into the wall. So much for an easy exit.
Well, shoot. Well, that's a little disappointing. Let's just replace this one. Well, we've got 4 doors that we can choose from. Although, how does this door work right here? We just came in through this wall. There's these windows here, and there's a doorway here. There's clearly no space for a broom.
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually.
So, hit it with your shoulder, that kind of thing? Kick it?
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside. The cot looks uncomfortable, not to mention a little dusty. Alexander decides against taking a nap there.
Oh, but I need to regain my spells.
Alexander is standing in a dim, damp dungeon cell. The walls and floor are made of gray granite stones. A cot in the corner is the only furniture. A gargoyle peers down maliciously from over the dungeon door.
Oh, he just wants his chin scratched. Just go on, Alexander. Scratch his chin.
A single burning torch dimly lights the dungeon.
I'm not sure if it's wise to have a torch inside the room with the prisoner.
A plain cot is the only furnishing in the stark dungeon cell.
Hello?
A brown spider peers down at the man in the cell with little interest.
Brown recluse. Oh,
Alexander sees nothing of interest in that part of the dungeon.
it left. Is it going to come after me? I don't think it is. That is really loud and really metallic sounding. What do we have over here?
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
Oh.
Mother? Mother, where are you?
Hello?
What's the matter, little boy?
I'm lost. I can't find my mother. I don't know why she would just leave me here. I've been alone ever so long.
You sound like Gumby.
Mother.
Oops.
The spider is not interested in hearing about Alexander's problems.
Oh.
Is there anything I can do?
So what's your
The
name?
ghost continues to weep, ignoring Alexander.
Well, Alexander, I'm sorry to say, but this is clearly out of your realm of expertise. You should have had your sister take care of this. Maybe we can help this little child by mopping up his tears.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in the realm of the dead.
Oh yeah, because there couldn't be
She
any
gave
other
me this
spirits crying
handkerchief
like this.
and asked me to tell
Lost
you
like
that
this.
she's waiting for you there.
There are definitely no other little boy spirits missing. Definitely not.
It's Mama's. It even smells like her.
How?
I can feel her now.
How can you smell it?
I know where to go.
It's a ghost
Wait.
kerchief.
Before you go, is there anything you can tell me about the castle?
I like to play in secret places. In the basement behind the Man of Steel is a door. Nobody except me knows it's there anymore.
Man of Steel, huh? So there's a, so behind Superman.
Farewell.
You just went right through me. Well, you just aged 10D, or 1D4, no, 10 to 40 years there, Alexander. Whatever. These are really loud doors. Let's go through this one.
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
Not much here.
A shackle comprised of a thick iron chain set into a heavy stone block protrudes from the wall. It is perhaps used with particularly difficult prisoners.
Nah, I don't think so. It's probably used for the sex games. So this is clearly Katrina's favorite area. Anyway, we will explore more of the castle in the next episode. See you then, everyone.